Go.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Kime here, soon to shortly be joined by Moon, and we are continuing the house in Fata Morgana, and most likely this will be the last stream. How about you take over Giselle for now?
Okay. Let me just. You love to see it. Oh yeah.
Hello Smooth, welcome to the stream.
Yes. Let me see. What is going on? Are you in the "oh, I just realized" line or? Okay.
Yes,
Oh, I just realized. Are you alright spending so much time outside? You're still sensitive to sunlight, aren't you? Sorry, I should have asked you sooner, but it completely slipped my mind.
Don't worry, I'm fine. A lot of progress has been made in the last 1,000 years. My doctor has me using special sunscreen, and I make sure to keep a pair of sunglasses on me at all times. While it does still cause slight inconveniences, the difference between before is night and day.
So glad to hear that. I like this spot.
There certainly are a lot of people here, though I suppose it is the weekend. Welcome, Moon.
I hear my
What?
Oh.
Looking at the beautiful scenery, everyone just quietly enjoying themselves. Life is good, wouldn't you say? Look at them. You can even nap here.
He's an albino, that's why, Smooth. The weather is great, so I can hardly blame them.
Would you like to join the fun after we eat? My lap is yours for the napping. Balls.
Ooh.
Oh, just let me know when you catch up, Moon, so I can give you back your lines.
I would love absolutely nothing more, but I don't want to answer too quickly and come off as clingy or creepy. Plus, I feel like it would be rude to sleep on our first date.
Let's spread out the blanket and have lunch then, shall we? I made an
I'm sorry,
assortment of
Michelle.
sandwiches.
I gotta drag Michelle. You guys, you could totally sleep on a date.
Yeah.
Not everyone
watch me
is
sleep.
a sleepy zombie like us, Moon. In fact, most
You
people
sure?
aren't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Michelle seems like a sleepy zombie to me.
I mean, I'm not saying
Kind of.
he's not, but he's trying to pretend he isn't.
You
Ah,
shouldn't pretend, Michelle.
just embrace the sleepy zombie times. What line are you guys on?
I made an assortment of sandwiches.
Yeah. Coco wishes for nap.
Always.
Always. I wish I could not nap like all day and get
Honestly.
paid for napping.
Oh man, if only. What a dream job.
Oh god. Okay, so I think I found the line. Okay. Did you read this line already, Kime?
I made an assortment of sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it came through. Okay, so shall we go?
You snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. The sandwiches were delicious.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. I'd love to make you something a little more hearty next time. You'll have to come over sometime.
I'd be happy to, but don't you live with your family?
Would that make it too awkward?
I'll wear my best suit and bring a gift.
That would just make it even more awkward. Have you met Michelle? Oh god, I accidentally just clicked into something. Help! There we go.
Suffer.
My mom and sister are relaxed, friendly girls. Make yourself right at home.
And your father? I know he passed away when she was young in our previous lives.
Oh, my dad.
And I guess it's the same this time around.
Oh god, I forgot about him. He's always like, if you bring a guy home, I'll make sure he never comes back again. Oh my god.
Good man. Right. I'm glad to hear he's alive and well.
He's a bit overprotective. I don't think he actually means it though.
You can just hear the sound of a blade being sharpened in the background.
Yeah, the dad is Coco.
Yes. I'll have to bring them eventually. I'll have to meet them eventually.
Bring them, yes.
Bring them what?
The knives. That's what I was thinking of. So I'll make sure I'm ready for anything.
And how are your parents, Michelle?
They're doing fine. They live in the suburbs not far from here, and I go back to visit occasionally.
Oh, neat. Sounds like things are pretty different for both of us this time around.
Thank God.
I know, right? Out of curiosity, are your parents Lady Liddy and Lord Antoinin?
I don't think the Lord and Lady part is necessary.
Force of habit.
But no, they are not my parents this time. And ever since my memories came back, I have had odd moments of disassociation where my life doesn't feel like it belongs to me.
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me a few times, too. Some things are the same as before, but a lot's changed. Sometimes, memories of my old family come back to me. I start wishing I could see them again. Tell me,
Hmm?
am I any different?
Er,
I am, aren't I? Can't possibly be the exact same person I was back then. I have a different family, different values. I was raised in a different environment.
the same could be said of me. I have led a very different life than my previous one. I've read that we're always changing, that we're never exactly the same person we were even a second ago.
Oh?
Cells are constantly dying and dividing. Around 10% of the bone tissue in your body is replaced every year.
Fucked up if true.
I can hardly be considered the same man I was merely a few years ago. Never mind an entirely different life.
I guess.
And that's just on the physiological level. The mind is the same way. I didn't think and feel the same way as a child that I do now. Smooth.
That's an interesting train of thought.
What?
Just to confirm, no, neither of these are vampires, Smooth. Though I can understand how you might think that of Michelle,
Michelle.
with this little bit that you've seen.
Michelle is... Michelle.
We are, in essence, in perpetual state of transformation.
Deep.
Wow. I still think of you as the same Michelle, though.
And I, you. You're also the same Michelle. That's all there is to it. While, scientifically speaking, we may be constantly changing, we're still able to recognize each other as each other. And perhaps that is the nature of the soul. I love the Giselle of a second ago, the Giselle of the present, and the Giselle of every second to come, all as one.
That's gay! Me too. Now that
Okay.
is something the old Michelle would never have said.
Could never have said, I imagine.
Jeez, you caught me off guard and now I'm all flustered.
I finally get a point after 2,000 years. I can
About time.
I know, right?
I can refrain in the future if you would prefer.
No, don't even think about it. Tell me more. I want to hear more.
I'll see what I can do.
Way to kill the mood, Captain Awkward.
I like the joke in English. I don't know the line.
Wait, what?
No, you just it reminded me like how she's like, yes, like literally almost saying like, yes, praise me more.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Reminds me of this episode of the Fairy Odd Parents
Oh,
with like Trixie and Timmy.
yeah.
I don't know the line in English, but like in Spanish,
Oh.
she's constantly like, "Dime lindura."
Yeah, I
Amazing.
remember. I think I know. It's like when they're in the shopping mall and there are like no other boys or something
Yeah.
like that.
There's like no other people around. There's just them.
God.
They reminded me of that.
Putting pressure on me like that isn't making this any easier.
You really aren't all that different, are you?
Probably not.
Scream. I still sometimes wonder if maybe this is all a dream. I honestly wasn't sure we would ever cross paths. But we would ever have this reunion. I even questioned whether anything I remembered was true. Maybe I was just delusional. No one believes in reincarnation or past lives today, so it was sometimes hard to believe it myself, you know?
But still, you came looking.
For as much as I couldn't believe, I wanted to believe 10 times more. And our time together, the things I felt, that everything that took place in that mansion wasn't just my delusion. And I'm so glad I did.
As am I. I felt much the same way. I thought I was confused, my mind playing tricks on me, but as time passed and the fog slowly cleared, I felt a strange certainty that I would find you if I went there. And I'm so glad I did.
I wonder what everyone else is up to.
Everyone else?
I mean, we're here, so it wouldn't be that strange if everyone else that was trapped in the mansion were too. On my way to go see you that day, I actually ran into someone we might have known.
Oh?
A man with wavy hair lost his hat in the wind, and I picked it up for him. When he saw me, he asked if we had met before. The way he talked, it sounded like he was looking for someone.
Huh.
Do you want to see maybe if we can find them?
And do what?
I don't know. Have a class reunion?
A 1,000-year reunion would be quite the unusual event. I wouldn't mind seeing them, although I don't think we should go out of our way looking. They have their own lives now, much like we ours. We're free from the shackles that once bound us, and we should continue to be free to walk our own paths.
Yeah, you're right. Though I do kind of hope we run into each other sometime.
If we do that, that simply means we were traveling intersecting paths.
I like the sound of that. The hand of fate guides us.
Indeed. Though, to tell you the truth, until recently, I didn't believe in fate or miracles or souls, anything that couldn't be demonstrated by science.
Oh? You didn't? Well, I guess that's normal in this day and age. Bleh.
But now that I've experienced it for myself, I can no longer not believe.
It would be hard not to. Michelle?
I know I just said we shouldn't go out of our way to look for anyone, but there is one person I would like to find.
Oh, I know. Your brothers.
I said one person. Though I would like to see them too. I was referring to her. I promised her that when we met again, we would be friends.
I'd like that too. See her again. To be friends. And to put a smile on her face. Well, I think we've done enough relaxing to last all week. What's next on the schedule? I mean, I wouldn't mind staying here all day if that's what you want.
I was thinking we could head into town, maybe do some window shopping.
Sounds like a plan.
Was there something funny about that?
Just, who would have thought the day would come when you would suggest we go out on the town together?
I wasn't holed up in there because I wanted to be. If things were
Yes, you were.
different, I would have had no problem going outside.
If you say so, Michelle.
She's like, yeah.
Oh, speaking of books. Have you ever thought about writing anything, Michelle?
Write a novel? Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
We've had some rather unique experiences, and I thought maybe they might make a good book.
Or a game.
Or a game. First of all, I have the writing ability of a 7th grader.
Oh, that's surprising.
Do I look like the writing type?
You're smart. It seems like something you'd be good at.
I would probably be a much better conversationalist if I were any good with words.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Not at all. Better at typing than talking, my dude. I wasn't actually sure if you realized how bad you were at that.
I can
Bragged.
assure you, I'm well aware.
Self-dragged.
But you know, being able to express yourself verbally and on paper are two completely different skill sets. It may take you an hour to come up with exactly the right words to use, but writing doesn't have a time limit.
Regardless, I don't think I could write about that.
I'm
How-
sorry, Michelle's so pretty.
Mhm.
Giselle's so pretty. Why are we being tortured like this?
Panic.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? I suspect you might be the better fit for the job.
Me? I don't think I'd make a very good writer either. And this is going to sound silly coming from me, as the one who suggested it, but I think it might be best to keep our memories to ourselves. Putting something so personal, so special like that out there for all the world to see kind of makes it lose a little bit of that magic, you know? Ah, yes, all of those magical years of
Wonderful,
torture.
magical, yes.
Such beautiful memories.
Ah, yes. Squeezing the rat.
All right, that's a beautiful memory.
Not for Michelle!
I agree
Oh,
with you
these rats.
wholeheartedly. And so much of those experiences I could never put into words, no matter what I thought of my own writing ability. Nor am I interested in putting them on display. They're precious in part because there are experiences, and I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like we're in agreement. So next topic. We should buy something while we're here. Then we can sit shoulder to shoulder on the sofa and read together.
Okay.
No, you're cute!
I have no objections. However, it might be best to buy separately, so we each have something we can enjoy.
One book. One couch.
Oh, I thought it was going to
Trip
be
down
two
memory
couches.
lane.
Pardon?
You remember that time we sat by the fireplace together, reading from the same book? We were so stiff and cold. It was before we had fallen in love, even. But that was right about the time we started getting closer. I'm emotional. Or do you not remember?
Of course I do. I remember that day crystal clear. I heated up some awful wine on the fire, then we made ourselves nice and warm and read a book of adventure stories. As I recall, I was not yet especially kind to you at that point in time. You also talked about the night being very buff and it made me feel inadequate. Although, I still consider it a happy memory.
In that case, how about we look for something nice and old to spark some more of those memories?
Yes, let's.
Coco, are you crying?
No, that was a yawn.
Mother!
What?
Hold on. Hold on.
What is?
She just
What is?
she just yelled.
Uh, oh, the song's so pretty.
I'm sorry, I had to rush to do something that my mom was
It's alright. Listen to the song.
Yeah, the song is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you guys advanced. Ah.
Yes, I am in the. I can't believe the song. Yes, I can't
Yeah.
believe the sun.
Alright, I got it. I can't believe the sun's already set. Why can't there be more time in the day?
I wonder the same, Giselle.
Aww.
Your parents will probably be worried if you're out much longer. Let me walk you to the station. Giselle?
Give me 3 seconds.
That's her phone. I presume she's calling home.
Ooh, she's gonna stay over.
Yes. Hey, Mom? I'm out with a couple of friends, and you'll never guess what happened. We ran into a few girls I haven't seen since high school.
Naughty.
We're going to be... we're going to be staying the night at one of their houses so we can catch up. I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Yep, I've got everything. See you. Wow, you heard me.
Are you sure about this? And do you lie to your mother like that all the time?
I just haven't told her I have a boyfriend yet, and I don't have time to have that conversation with her tonight. Unless you want there to be a tonight.
You don't want there.
Don't want there. Sorry.
I didn't think you were the lying type.
I can be a bad girl when I feel like it.
Ooh, so bad.
She believed me without a second thought because I'm normally so well behaved. I've never given her a reason to not trust me. My god. Giselle, please.
And you're sure about this?
would you rather I go home?
I never said that. I'm nervous. It's just, we have plenty of time ahead of us. There's no need to rush anything.
And Michelle didn't clean the apartment. I tried to hide it, and probably not the best... and probably not done the best job of it. But I've been over the moon all day today. And who wouldn't be? I finally reunited with the man I spent an eternity waiting for. Oops. And today's the first day I get to spend any real time with him. It might seem like we have all the time in the world, but you never know what might be waiting around the corner. We've both experienced the reality firsthand. Were you not as excited as me, Michelle? Have I been getting myself worked up over this all by myself like an idiot? Was I alone in thinking that this would be the most important day of my life?
No, of course not. When I saw you last week, the last thing I wanted to do was let you go home. I wanted to carry you back with me, right then and there. But I didn't want to put you in a position where I was forcing you to uproot your own life, possibly getting in the way of your education.
If any time called for a little pushiness, that was it. Yes, this was just an ordinary date, but it's a miracle it ever happened.
I'm sorry. I want to spend as much time with you as I can, Giselle. Will you stay with me?
Absolutely! Oh, and there's another thing that changed about you, Michelle. You learned some basic social skills, like reading between the lines.
You act like I wouldn't have been able to figure out what you wanted me to say back then.
You wouldn't.
Okay, you and Kimi are right. I probably wouldn't have.
I didn't think you'd concede that one.
Anyway, what now?
Rats.
Rats.
No, I'm not ready! Should we find a restaurant and have supper?
Remember what I said about being pushy? Now is the time.
What? Meaning?
You're gonna make me spell it out for you? I want you to, you know, take me to your...
Of course. I would love to take you back to my... Crap.
Hmm?
It's still a complete mess. But if I bring her to a hotel, it'll look like that's all I'm in it for. I just need to ask her to wait for a little bit, to buy me enough time to at least make it look like a tornado didn't just pass through.
Michelle?
Oh,
I guess your place isn't presentable?
Well, that might be putting it lightly.
How many naughty posters do you have?
Not a one!
What about blow-up dolls?
Jesus, Giselle.
Even fewer.
Even
I can't
fewer. What do you think I am?
You don't need to hide anything from me, Michelle. No matter how strange your fetishes are.
Jesus, Giselle!
I promise I won't judge you. She
Stop
loves riling
projecting.
him up. she loves riling him up, honestly. I love the old Michelle, and I love the new Michelle, all as one.
Ugh, I did not expect my declaration of love in the park to be turned around on me quite like this. I swear there's nothing weird about my place. I've just been so busy with work lately I haven't had a chance to clean, so it's a bit of a wreck.
Oh, well, if that's all it is, I'll gladly help you make it sparkle.
No, I'm not bringing you over to have you clean it for me. Please, give me maybe 30 minutes. You can...
Nope. I'm not spending 30 minutes, even 30 seconds away from you just because your place is a little messy.
won't be long, I swear.
No doesn't mean not long, it means no. I lied to my mom so I could have this time with you. And think about it. Wouldn't it be better for both of us if I could see you as you are, not how you want to look for me? Help pave the way for our future. Giselle gets in the door. Holy shit, it's a mess!
Yep.
She's gonna put the screws to him.
She's going to have me under her thumb for the rest of my life, isn't she?
Yes. Off we go then.
I'm fine with
First,
that.
some groceries. Then back to your place.
Off we go.
They're amazing. And here we... I said I wouldn't judge you. But I don't think I can keep that promise.
What'd I tell you?
Alright, time to roll up our sleeves and make this place shine. Oh, you know, this kind of reminds me of 1,000 years ago. Just hoping I don't suffocate in a cloud of dust this time. Did you laugh at her? Whew. See, that didn't take long between the two of us.
I apologize for making it take any of your time.
Oh, don't be, really. I'm mostly glad it didn't turn out to be a bunch of gross rotting food. Swarming with bugs would be a bridge too far, I think. And I can tell you you've been busy from all the thick books and stacks of papers.
Thin reference manuals or document stacks are a rarity. I try to keep as much of it digitally as I can, but lots of these papers and reports aren't available in any other format.
It really is you're a systems engineer, was it?
That's right. I was working at a company until a few years back, but I've been keeping steady work as a contractor lately.
Wow.
Hmm?
I'm amazed. The Michelle I knew would cower at the sounds of the word work and could hardly have survived for 3 days on his own.
Wow.
You know, before I found you, I assumed you'd be a noble like the last time.
So you assumed I was a helpless shut-in.
And boy, am I glad you didn't turn out to be King Need again.
I'm glad to have not disappointed you.
Fucking Michelle's pain face is killing me. He suffers. I also kind of suspected you would end up making video games.
I hardly even play games. Shoving like honey pop out of her view. What gave you that idea?
I'm not sure. Visions of a parallel universe, maybe?
I'm not even going to ask.
Is that a reference to something, or?
Yeah, I was
I feel
wondering the
like-
same. Wait. I think. Wait, let me see.
Huh?
Well, no, I was thinking for a second because I remember that Michelle actually does make a cameo in another game, but he's just like a shopkeeper there.
Ah.
Oh god, what was it? It was a roguelike, I think.
Yeah, I remember seeing his little sprite. Anyway.
What about you? Do you have a dream job, Giselle?
I want to open a shop. Maybe it's because I came from a merchant family in my last life, but I've always been interested in running some kind of store. I'm even majoring in economics.
Huh. I like that idea.
If I do manage to get something up and running, I hope you'll help out.
Absolutely. I'll do anything I can if it leads to a brighter future for you.
I'm dying. Okay, well, I'm going to borrow your kitchen for a bit.
Is there anything I can help with? You made lunch too, so I'd feel awful for doing nothing.
Last I checked, you and cooking were a dangerous mix. He had Anthe energy.
I'd like to think my taste buds are a little more refined this time around.
Hopefully. In that case, I think I'll have you chop the veggies. But I'm the one who puts everything together, okay? Oh.
She doesn't believe me.
I'm stuffed.
Sorry, I keep, like, I don't know why I keep
I
doing
know,
that.
right?
It was wonderful.
I think it's because they don't change the colors between them, like with any indicators.
Yeah. It was wonderful. Thank you. Watching you work is like watching someone perform magic.
Was I doing something funny you didn't tell me about?
No, that's not what I meant. Just the way you managed to make everything so perfect without even looking at the recipe.
Well, cooking is kind of a hobby of mine. But I lost a bit of preparation time to cleaning, so I couldn't make everything I wanted to.
Oh, it's because, like, since I've been going through the original game with Kia Dane, I've been playing Giselle there, so it's like, oh, right, no, it's not that session.
Oh, wait a second.
You're not Kia Dane! Neither are you!
Unless.
Oh my god.
Unless.
Unless. Next time, I'll make you something really fancy, though.
Like roast chicken.
Let's save that one for Christmas.
Oh,
Why do you look so angry?
I kinda wanna hear Kidane's Michelle voice.
It's choice. I would absolutely love to do like a dubbing of the game at some point, and yes.
Oh my god. The excitement.
I don't think when we have it makes a sight of just the two of us sitting around. I don't think when we have it makes the sight of just the two of us sitting around a large roast chicken any less ludicrous, though. Oh yes, shall we open the wine now?
So you only brought me home so you could get me drunk and have your way with me? My god. I'm just kidding.
Giselle, please, no. Only consensually.
What?
I'm joking. Let's have some wine, shall we?
I never said I wasn't okay with it.
Oh
my
real,
god, you both are
real.
so fucking huge
real.
nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, this is still a ways out, but I thought I should mention I'm going to be moving sometime next year.
Oh, but this is a perfectly fine apartment.
I mentioned my parents lived in the suburbs a little ways from here, right? Well, they're planning to buy a new house soon, so I'll be taking over their old place. No point in letting it sit unused, I figure.
Wow. Is your family rich then?
Not extravagantly wealthy or anything, but reasonably well off. They can have 2 houses, and that's rich in my books.
Yeah. Looks like nobility runs in your blood after all.
That's the literal definition, yes, but I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, it's bigger than here. So I was hoping you could come join me once things settle down at school.
You're asking me to move in with you?
I am.
Lays down and fucking weeps.
The Vecticle is just like
God.
hovering around Moon, like, alright, where can we insert a dagger now?
I know! It's so emotional. Absolutely, I'd love to. In fact, I was planning to start bringing stuff over here soon anyway. Didn't think you'd be the one to ask me.
I figure it doesn't hurt to be pushy every now and then.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Let me know when you have a date. I'll help with the move.
Certainly. I'm quite looking forward to it as well.
You're so cute.
Yeah. Type.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just remembered I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Thank you for letting me use your shower, Michelle. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't ever do that. And it was like, of course, the one time I feel like actually comfortable because everybody's in bed. Nope. And your clothes.
No
She's
problem.
just wearing his shirt. Oh god.
Cute. Although they are rather big on you. If a little tighter on the chest.
Oh god, this song is gonna make me cry. My heart's kind of starting to race now. In a
Is
different
it rat
house.
time now?
Yes, it's rat time now. Whether Michelle likes it or not.
Conga rats!
Conga rat. In a different house, wearing different clothes with a different smell.
Smell? I'm pretty sure that's clean. Should I get you something else?
No, they don't smell. They smell like you, which makes me smile. Oh god, what am I saying?
Oh, I forgot to mention. I only have one bed.
There's
One
only
bed.
one bed.
Only
One bed.
one bed.
The perfect number.
Well then, right this way.
After you.
You better get like a scene of them cuddling on the bed or I'm going to riot.
God. Yeah, at no
Or like a
Why
picture,
have
I
you
should
robbed
say.
us of them cuddling? Hey, Michelle, are you nervous?
Not at all. We've slept together before, in the past.
Yeah, I suppose we have. This time feels different. My heart's pounding like crazy.
I take it back, I'm nervous too.
Hey, can we hold hands?
Hold on, I need to get the censorship screen bar
Yeah.
up.
Please, hurry. This is too horny for Twitch.
Sure.
They're cuddling in bed, holding hands.
Oh my god.
Holding hands. The scandal. I want you to know I'm the happiest girl in the world right now. So happy, I'm scared I'll wake up and it'll all be a dream. Tomorrow will come and it'll all be torn away from me.
I thought I was supposed to be the worrywart. And you the eternal optimist.
Normally,
You have nothing to fear. I will never let go of this hand again.
no vanishing on me or pushing me away or anything like that, okay?
I promise. Let's make this happiness into something that lasts forever. You and me together.
No getting bored of me once I'm over the hill either.
I would never. Besides, I'll be making it there well ahead of you.
I expect you to grow up to be the classiest 40-something in town, and don't you forget it.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
Hey, Michelle. I love you. More than anything in the world. Thank you so much for finding me in this life.
And thank you for waiting so long and never giving up, both in this life and the last. Giselle, I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Michelle. Punches desk because I'm crying.
I laugh, but I am too.
Meanwhile, Kime is muted and sobbing, probably. IDK.
I'm enjoying this. They're cute.
They are cute.
They are
Wake
very
up.
cute.
Wake up, Michelle. Where's the snuggling? Where's the snuggling picture? Show me the snuggles.
Coming after
They
you,
can't.
Novectical.
They're holding hands.
Oh gosh. That's why they're not showing it. They know that would be too much for people. Ah. It's so bright. I thought I shut the curtains.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Giselle. Good morning.
But I'm sad though that we didn't get to see Giselle, like actually see her like Michelle's clothes.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
have been cute.
I want to see that. Ah. Wait, forget that. Do over.
Hmm?
Good morning, Master. I hope you slept well.
I can say without a doubt I have never slept better, nor woken to a more pleasant sight in my entire life.
Lays down and fucking weeps. God.
And so
And
they're
so
happy.
Their happy ending continues on.
Aw.
Sorry, I figure I will read that since I hadn't read it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's okay.
More content.
Girl!
Go forth,
Who's the
Kime.
girl?
Go forth, Yume. Do it.
I believe I'm on the second floor. Yes, there it is. But I need my key to get in. The landlord should be able to help me with that. He lives upstairs, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my. Why, hello there. Are you our new neighbor?
Yes, I moved in today.
Were you not told where to find your key?
It was a rather sudden move, so perhaps it was missed in the confusion.
Oh, is that so? Well, your key's right here, darling, on the back of your mailbox door. Here you are.
Thank you.
You don't smile much, do you, darling? It's a real shame. You're very pretty.
Is it?
Is it?
It's it. I've just never been very good at it.
Practice makes perfect.
Thank you for your assistance. And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. A good day.
Oh, why, thank you too, darling.
Well, I should go.
Before you go, make sure to stop by and say hi to the landlord.
I assume you were...
Oh, heavens, no. I live on the 3rd floor. The landlord's one level up, on the very top floor.
Apologies for the confusion.
Oh god, it better not be Jacobo.
It's gonna be Jacopo.
It's gonna be Jacobo.
Yeah.
I can see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weekend, so he should be home. He recently took over for his parents, and oh my, he is the prettiest young man I ever seen. Well, I can't argue that one, but still.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
God
No,
damn it.
Michelle is prettier.
Yes. I'm not sure how a man would take to being called pretty, but I'll be darned if there's a better word to describe him. If I were another 30 years younger, I might have tried to go after him myself.
Go after him anyway.
Yeah. You can't be, what, 15, 16 years old? Still in high school and already living on your own. And you're moving fast, darling. Are your parents...
I have a lot to unpack, so I really should get going.
Oh dear, sorry for keeping you. If you need anything, just give me a shout, okay? Or the landlord, I'm sure he'll be happy to help, too. It was a pleasure meeting you, darling.
You too, ma'am. She's a bit overwhelming. I hope the landlord isn't quite so boisterous. She said he was a pretty young man? Well, I should at least say hello. I can leave my bags inside and unpack when I'm done.
Don't do it.
Oh, butterfly. How did you get in here? It's moving kind of sluggishly. Don't worry, I'll get you back outside where you belong. Take care. This is the place. I'm not looking forward to this. Too many new people in one day. Yo, what a mood. Oh?
Coming! It'll be just a second.
A woman's voice? But the landlord's a man, isn't he? Maybe his sister or wife?
I'll get it.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna be so
Phew.
fucking angry.
Wait, that voice.
It's probably the new girl. We should both go out to greet her.
Ah,
Yep, you are right. It's our new neighbor. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Smooth.
yeah!
It's a
Yay.
pleasure to have you. And
Oh, they're so beautiful!
Oh my God.
Aw. We meet again.
Show us Morgana! Show us Morgana! Please!
Please,
Show me the baby!
when do you even see you again? The
Ugh.
vegetable? When do you even see you
A
again?
spectacle. A glimpse of joy achievement unlocked. Uh. Coco! Oh, thank God. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
I'm so happy it wasn't Jacopo.
same.
Ugh.
Well then, that is the end of the House in Fata Morgana, a Requiem for Innocence. Oh.
I'm emotional.
And I don't know if there's like there's the backstage stuff, which honestly I haven't even like looked at the backstage stuff for the original game. Maybe at some point we'll just put that up straight on the YouTube channel. I think there are maybe some another like collection of side stories, but I'll need to look into what exactly that is, because it has like a different art style and it's set in the modern times, and I think we get to look at some of the other characters. But yeah, that'll be a stream for some other time. For now, we are finished with the series.
Woohoo! That was very very cute. Like the final, like the
Yeah.
whole thing on the present day with like Michelle and
Mm-hmm.
Estelle.
Yeah, it
So cute.
was
They're so cute.
it was balm for the broken heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was literally just like healing for like everything else.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
Right now, we know that Novectical is working on another game, though it's been a very long time since we've received an update on it. It's called Narkarma, and it's supposed to be sort of like a tactical or tabletop sort of role-playing game. There's a trailer out. It looks very interesting. And honestly, at this point, I'm willing to throw all my money at them. They have
Yeah?
quick, like, Fata Morgana is without a doubt my absolute favorite visual novel. Like, it blows every other one I've ever played right out of the water.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's so good. I like the music and everything.
And I really
Yeah.
love the art too.
The art kind of throws me off sometimes, but it's probably just because I'm more used to like anime style visual novels. So like
Yeah.
the style they have going on that is like between like
Real and anime.
real on anime. Yeah, it's like a nice mix between it's like anime but like more realism. But I feel that sometimes, at least for me, it leaves the character in some sort of uncanny valley, and I'm just like,
That's fair.
uh,
I can think of
but
two
like,
instances where, like, for me, it hits that too.
Yeah.
but like, but I mean, aside from that, like for me, as I said, that's just for me. But like, even then, like the art is so beautiful, like the shadows and like I really love like the coloring and all that. It's just
Mhm.
it makes everything looks like so pretty and like so
Mhm.
nice and
Yeah.
so soft.
Hmm.
I want to see more Morgana.
Yeah. I do think we
Yeah.
get to see more of her in that other game I mentioned, but I'm gonna have to see what it is exactly. I've heard the Revenant
A
something
little.
or something like that.
I
Please
want to
no
see
Jacopo.
Morgana. I want
It's
to see
gonna
Don't
be
want to see
Jacopo.
Morgana.
It's gonna be Jacopo.
I don't
Jacopo's
want
gonna
to
be
see
in
him.
it.
I want him to.
I'm pretty sure
I just
that's
thought
where
about.
the line that like pissed off so many people who have never touched the game comes from.
Oh, I thought that happened from something else. Um, I was just gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if I was able to like come up with an image thing to put over Jacopo when he put up, whenever he showed up, so he was like grayed out, like censored.
The Jacopo sensor.
TW Jacopo.
Yes, he needs his own content warning.
Yeah.
Even more than Yukimasa, and that's saying something.
Yeah, Yukimasa's just I don't know what's wrong with that man.
Yukimasa
Life in
is
all.
like, technically speaking, Yukimasa is a much worse person, but
Oh yeah.
like, I don't know, Yakobo's fault hit a little. And also, I think it's more like the issue of how they're glossed over and not really criticized at all. It's only ever
Yeah.
criticized in the joking, like, haha, let's poke fun at you way.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I think
that was. I mean, I think that's really weird considering how they like handle like absolutely everything else.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So it's
actually,
like, hmm.
I did, like, cause yeah, I did, like, dive into this to try and see, like, how it was divided, like, how many writers there were, and I found, their Ask page, which isn't really being updated anymore, but there seemed to be 3 primary people on it, and, like, I found one, like, Ask that was like, who is everyone's favorite character? And the one who goes by the name of Gal was the one who was like, Jacopo, and I was like, you're the culprit,
It's
aren't you?
you. It's you,
You.
points finger. You. That's how I feel about it. It probably is some other writer on there and them, but still, like, I will fight. I will fight.
Uh, but with all that said, let's see. Our stream for the rest of the week. We're getting a little sparse now that Fata is over and Battle Block was also finished recently. But Sunday, 7 p.m. EST, Hollow Knight over at Leaf. Wait, no. Friday, I will be starting something with buttons at 9:30 p.m. EST over on their channel. We're going to be playing the first Resident Evil. Then
Ooh.
Sunday at 7 p.m. EST over on Leifulays, Moon and I will be playing Hollow Knight. Mondays
Mhm.
at 8 p.m. EST here on this channel, it's Leifulay playing Subnautica, and Tuesdays are Moon's days to stream.
Yeah, we're doing Bug Fables still. And actually, I was gonna mention this, but I'm thinking about putting in a makeup stream since Tuesday I was feeling bad. On Saturday. But that's a maybe though. We'll see how I feel because I'm still feeling kind of punk.
Mm-hmm. And that's at 7:30 p.m. EST on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Okay. So I will be starting Transistor on February 7th. That is a Sunday at 5 p.m. EST, but yeah, that's gonna be the other week, not this one.
I'm very
Um,
excited.
I'm gonna stream this week.
Yay!
Hime, what are you streaming?
Uh, I mean, I'm gonna stream either. I'll make my mind tomorrow by noon, so I can put it on Twitter. or maybe later today before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just stream either tomorrow or Friday instead of both days.
Okay.
Uh, I might just do like since it's just like me coming back after a while. I'll probably just do
Mm-hmm.
like some Dead by Daylight or some Fall Guys or like some
Ooh.
random game.
Nice.
Uh, and I might do a poll actually like for next week to see what people would like me to continue first because I have still
Mm.
like I have to finish Amnesia, Death Stranding, and like Sora to Robo. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll probably just do a poll to see what people would like me to finish first, and I'll
I
just
want to see the furry mecha game.
because like I was thinking of finishing Amnesia, just because I think I'm near the end, but
Ah,
yeah, it's just
it's spooky.
I don't know, it's not as spooky as the first one. I don't know, it's not as exciting as exciting, I
Oh,
guess.
you're playing second one. That's right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the second one. Uh, so it's very weird, but it's not as spooky. Like it has some spooky parts, but not it's not like it kind of lacks the general spooky atmosphere of the
Atmosphere?
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, I'll probably put in the poll like you like keep in mind, yeah, whatever. Like keep in mind that Amnesia is probably the one that I'm nearest to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So like if people would like me to finish that one first, like I'll do that one first. But if people would prefer to see something else first, I'll just go with that. As I said, either Sora to Robo or Death Stranding, and I'll probably just focus on whichever game wins the poll until I
Mm-hmm.
finish it.
Yeah.
And then, as I said, depending on how things go, I might do another poll or just, as I said, just finish Amnesia in case it doesn't win. I might just go and do that after I'm done with whatever game or blah blah blah. But I'll see. But yeah, for this week, as I said, I'll probably just do something random. Like I said, I might do some Dead by Daylight or some Fall Guys, or I might put a poll with like. I have some random games since I have like PlayStation Plus. Sometimes I grab like random games
Mm-hmm.
from the Play Store. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like chill for a bit with people. Next week I'll start. I'll
Okay.
continue.
Yeah.
Yay! And it'll probably
Yay.
be as I said, I don't know which day yet, but it'll probably be around 8 p.m. Just so I have enough time to come home and like eat and whatever.
Alrighty. Well, sounds good. Thank you everyone for joining us and see you on the next series.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.